Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Enyang and today we are going to put our critical reading skills into action. Today I'll be sharing an article that I have read recently. It is an interesting article and the title of the article is Why People Reward Innate Talent Over Hard Work. In this vlog, I seek to illustrate the topic that has been discussed in this article, and also together we will be identifying the arguments that have been proposed by the authors, and also I would like to share my own beliefs, values, and my status, and also my own arguments on the issues that have been discussed in this article. To understand the article better, let me introduce you to the author of this article. The author of this article is David Robson. Being a degree holder in mathematics from Cambridge University, he pursued in writing, where he specialized in neuroscience, psychology, and also medicine. Based in UK, he had won many awards, such as from the Association of British Science Writers and the UK Medical Journalists Association, and many other awards. He has written for BBC, The Atlantic, New Scientist, Aeon Manself, and other journals. He is also the author of two books, one being The Intelligence Trap, and the other one is The Expectation Effect. Okay, now let us start with analyzing the main issues that has been highlighted in this article. In this article, why people reward innate talent over hard work, naturalness bias is the main issue that has been highlighted. In its literal meaning, natural bias refers to a phenomenon where people prefer things that are more natural. However, when we are relating it to the professional context, it often refers to the situation where achievements made by the gifted ones are often paid more respects than the determined ones. Based on the main issue that has been highlighted in the text, now we can identify what is the main argument made by the author in the article, which is placing sole emphasis on the significance of effort over innate talent in the professional field can result in negative impacts. The author has claimed that this is due to the human nature of favoring naturalness or authenticity. The author has given multiple evidence throughout the article, and the major evidence is based on the experiments conducted by an expert named Cha-Jung Se. Se conducted her first experiment in Harvard University, where she examined people's perspectives on music talent. She uncovered that even though people chose hard work over innate talent consciously, they gave better evaluation to those who were described to have better inherent capabilities over those who were portrayed to demonstrate better grit in their music career. This leads to a conclusion that naturalness bias may be due to the unconscious processing of response from our brain. To further reinforce her statement, she conducted another similar experiment, but this time on entrepreneurial success. To her surprise, she obtained similar findings as her previous experiment, and the same phenomenon does not only occur in adults but also in children of a very young age. Interestingly, the author's arguments on naturalness bias identifies another interesting viewpoint on how mindset can determine a person's potential. People who perceive their abilities as more amenable and also more versatile often upholds a growth mindset, whereas in the contrary, those who have a fixed mindset believe that their potentials are often confined to a certain limit only. In short, The author aims to inform the readers that the gifted people are often more favored than the ones that have achieved that success through determination and hard work. And this implies that the social norm of downplaying the role of talent and also upholding the value of effort in achieving success or when we are presenting ourselves would lead to a major drawback in your career. From my point of view, I believe that talent is undoubtedly one of the key components in achieving success. This is because everyone is born with an innate talent, and it only depends on how we utilize and also exploit our hidden potential. Moreover, building on from the idea on hidden potential, I believe that on a personal level, embracing our innate talent is a sign of self-confidence. Recognizing and expressing our inner ability signifies that we are self-conscious and also confident with our own strength. Analyzing this issue from a viewpoint of an upclass allows me to recognize the importance of talent in determining one's success, and it should not be considered as a sign of arrogance or lack of humility. This demonstrates that my beliefs, values, and status reinforce the viewpoint of authors on this issue. Based on the beliefs, values, and status mentioned, it is without a doubt agreeable that overstressing the significance of hard work over talent in one's success can lead to unintended drawbacks. Hence, to sum up my previous ideas and statements, I would like to conclude that we should apprehend the value of both talent and effort when addressing our own achievements. Remember, moderation and balance are always the key, as overemphasizing or undermining either aspect can only vilify ourselves as either overly arrogant or lack of self-confidence. For example, based on my past experience as an interviewer in the student leader spot of my high school, I noticed that there is this candidate that managed to obtain the highest ratings among the pool of other candidates, where she possesses or have shown equally great potential in leadership and also a high passion and vision on the position that she's applying for. In the interview, she managed to express her innate personalities and also shown equally high passion and enthusiasm and also effort, which made her outshine other candidates. In the meantime, we can notice that it has become a trend among companies that they seek job applicants that are equally good in soft and also hard skills. And these two skills are a result of talent and also hard work working hand in hand. It does not solely depend on either aspect. Therefore, we should not downplay the role of either aspects in contributing to who we are now. All in all, we cannot deny that there is this phenomenon called naturalness bias happening in our brain, and it is something that we cannot avoid. But what we can change is that we can change our appearance and also how we express ourselves to suit this response. However, when reviewing or evaluating candidates or job applicants, companies should develop an unbiased guidelines so that hard work and also talent are equally evaluated and also emphasized, so that there will be no bias when selecting a good candidate. So now we have reached the end of our vlog, and lastly, I would like to advise to my viewers where when you are expressing yourselves or addressing yourself to others, try to be as balanced and moderate as possible. Try not to overemphasize on one aspect so that you doesn't seem overly humble or overly arrogant. We have come to an end, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. And don't forget to click like and subscribe, and also click the notification bell. And that's all from me. Thank you.